Hey guys, how are we all? Today is Wednesday, must be the 22nd of February. Would help if I knew that. I'm so rubbish. But my name's Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had almost a year ago. So I just thought I'd come back on and report. I'm day 2 today of going back onto my liquid diet. Just a quick recap. My weight had not budged since 14th of December and I was trying to be okay with it. No, I was okay with it, but I'd got to a point now of just going, well, I can either settle at the weight that I'm at, which is 81. I was 81.7 kg a couple of days ago. Or I can try and kickstart it by giving myself a bit of a reset, a bit of a liquid diet. And that, I mean, when I first thought about doing it, I was like, I'll just do the liver reduction. It's fine. I'll do 4 yogurts, 4 soups, a pint of milk every day. No, I can't get that much food in. So I've actually substituted one of the soups for my porridge because I can't take my vitamins every day on a soup or a yogurt stomach, so I'm going to carry on having my porridge. I make it very fluid anyway, so it's more like a fluidy drink. Obviously that's got my oats, my oat bran, my milled linseed, and I now add chia seeds to that. So I have that every morning with milk. I do measure myself out a pint of milk. I'm still going to try and get that because I think that's good when you're restricting yourself to other stuff. I normally have a lot of vegetables in my diet, etc, etc. And so I'm doing okay for day 2. So this morning I'll recap over what I had. I had my porridge and my vitamins. I then had mid-morning, so about 10:30, 11 o'clock, I had a Muller Light yogurt, which is fat-free. And then at lunchtime I took to my daughters one of my Weight Watchers soups. I had a soup and a yogurt, but I also took my milk with me. So I had a milky coffee. I'm not very good at getting milk down me, but if I have to, I do. So I had a hot milky coffee, which was okay. It was bearable. When I got home this afternoon, I made my protein coffee with the rest of my milk. So I've used my pint allowance up for the day. And then I had a soup for tea. And I think the Weight Watchers ones, you can either have Weight Watchers soups, which are fairly small, or today I had one of the supermarket own brands for dinner, which was a chicken and bean soup, but it's like, I think it's about 70 calories per can. And alongside that, I'm trying to get down my 2 litres of fluid every day or more. We all know to lose weight, you need to drink more and up your fluids. So I'm definitely doing that. I'm doing okay. And in fact, only on one day yesterday, so I'm day 2, I'm just about to finish day 2 on this. I'm only going to do it for 4 days just to see how it went. And out of curiosity, I actually got on the scales this morning and I was kind of blown away a bit, I guess, because I'd already gone down to, I think I'd gone down to 80.6 or 7. I can't quite remember. All I know is it was only one tiny point away from my lowest. And I was like, wow. So this could be the beginning of it. I mean, I'm not about to stay on a liquid diet by any means. I want to live. This was never about me being on a diet. I just needed to see that if my weight had finished moving, did I need to up something, you know, and as you know, I exercise an awful lot anyway, apart from lately because of this pain. So pain report today. Weird, I woke up this morning, I slept most of yesterday, by the way. The doctor had given me the codeine and she said take 1, 2 or 3 codeines. So yesterday before my walk, I took 3 codeines. Probably sounded a bit stoned to you guys because it really does knock me for 6. And when I got back from my walk, I did everything I needed to do. I went grocery shopping, I got my Forcival from the chemist, and then I fell asleep for most of the day. I basically catnapped with the cat. We sat in an armchair and I just kept dozing off. And I don't really like feeling like that because it really isn't me. So today I sort of woke up and I thought, well, I'm still in pain. I still have this pain. But I took only 1 codeine in the morning early when I woke up. In fact, no, I took 2, I think. I think I was quite I felt quite a lot of pain when I first woke up. But then mid-morning, when I was due to take my next lot of tablets, I didn't feel in that much pain. And in fact, I haven't taken any more all day. It is still there and it's like a spasm on the inside, but it is what it is. I think maybe I'm getting used to the pain. That's a bit bizarre, but you do, I think. Tomorrow marks 2 solid weeks since I had this pain start in my side, and I'm still no further forward to finding out what it is. But I did have the referral letter through today from my GP, sending me through the NHS to go and see my bariatric surgeon. So I need to fill all that in. It's like a self-referral. And then get that going off to him, because I think it probably would be good for me to have a good check over by him and him asking me the right questions. He'll know what to ask me where bariatric surgery is concerned, whereas the GP is just going through general practice, right? She's not specialist in that area. So that's where I'm at. I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, I say I'm feeling pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Whenever I go on a diet, I just want food. I just do. I even want stuff I don't like, and that's just part and parcel of a diet for me and my stupid brain. You know, I was walking around the shops today, and it's just like chocolate and Easter eggs, and it's almost there like, come eat me, come on, buy me, and I'm like, fuck's sake. So yeah, I do struggle quite a bit in that respect, and I remember when I did my liver reduction diet, if you've watched it at all, Howie was actually away for 2 weeks, and that was the best thing ever, really, because it meant that I was on my own. And bless him, he's kind of joining me. So for the last 2 nights for tea, he's actually had soup, a tin of soup. He has bread with it, I don't, but bless him. And even the cat eats soup. So we're all on a bit of a soup diet at the moment. So I can only try my best and see where I'm going to go with this. If nothing else, it's a bit like somebody had said in one of my previous posts, if nothing else, it resets your mind a little bit, because I have got into a bad habit of snacking in the evening, you know, and last night that was evident. So I had my soup, all of this tiny little tin, but within an hour after eating, I was like, oh, damn, I want my crackers and cheese. You know, the oatcakes I talked about are actually a dry cracker, and I put this Primula squeezy cheese on it. That's what I'd normally been doing. And last night I thought, sod it, actually, I will go and have a Weight Watchers soup. So I actually had a tomato soup instead of cheese and crackers. And I'm not going to say I enjoyed it, but guess what? It got rid of the snack attack. You know, I didn't go and have cheese and crackers. So I possibly need to be a bit more disciplined and planned in what I'm going to have in the house, what I can go to, what I can grab when I get these snack attacks. Because the bariatric surgery hasn't fixed that. You know, it doesn't fix that. That's up here. Because it's definitely not a hunger. And even though, you know, these soups I'm having and yogurts and the milk, I'm definitely not hungry. I never was, though, on the liver reduction diet. You just get bored of it, which is why I'm only doing it for 4 days this time. It's just it's like a good experiment for me to see how that's going to react, how I'm going to react to doing that, really, and how my weight fares with it. So I can only hope that by Friday I get underneath that 80 kg, because I think that would give me the biggest kick up the bum to say, okay, you've reassessed now, you know, let's get back to basics and relook at how I'm living and what I'm doing. So that's me putting it out there, guys. I had a lovely afternoon. I've spent it with my girls, Chelsea and Willow, and yeah, there's no better place for me, really. So I hope you're all really well, healthy and happy. We're freezing cold. The UK is about to have a bit of a really cold spell again. So obviously the fire is lit. That's why I'm sat here in my Christmas pajamas in February. Sorry, not sorry. Do I care? No. Pajamas are a new thing for me. Socks, cardigans, coats, hats, scarves. Never used to need them before because I was a hot, sweaty mess, and now I'm not. So now it's fire, electric blanket, pajamas, and you'll often see me with a shawl or a cardigan because I'm always bloody cold. But that's part and parcel. That part I actually don't mind about this whole journey. So yeah, any questions, put them down below, and I will chat to you again at some point tomorrow. My husband and I are off to Birmingham. We've got a motorhome show to go and have a look around. There's a few things we want for our Aggie. So we're going to go and have a little nose and a shop around there tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's another reason I wasn't going to take codeine today, because I'm going to do the driving tomorrow, and I certainly don't need to be drowsy, right? I need to be on the ball. The same as I don't use my phone while driving. I will just pick up on this, by the way. I know it's really boring, but there's a few people that I have clicked mute on Instagram because they drive and use their phone. I know I say it all the time, guys, but also there's a few people on YouTube that have done the same thing. And all I'm saying is that's your problem. That's what you want to do, but I can't watch that. So if you do happen to want me to follow your YouTube, but you drive and video at the same time, then I'm afraid I'm out. I can't do that. It gives me anxiety. I have posted about this before, and I just needed to say it again because about to unfollow somebody else. Anyway, mwah. Lots of love to you all. Take care. Bye.